So right at the top, I hate to use the cold open for things other than frivolity.
Yep.
But this is something pretty serious that I would like to talk about. TLDR headline: Stop using Spotify. All right, please, I beg of you. It's one of those things where, we're in a weird position where we can't remove this show from Spotify without doing a lot of really, because of RSS feeds and shit, without deleting our podcast from our host. As you'll remember, Spotify was doing some really slimy shit, and we took our podcast hosting off of Spotify and took it elsewhere.
Yep.
If you'll recall. And so it is not hosted on Spotify, but because of the RSS feed proliferation, it is on Spotify. You'll notice that a lot of the features that it used to do doesn't do anymore because of that. But if you can, please stop using Spotify, because they started running ads for ICE, which, by the way, fuck ICE.
Yeah, fuck ICE.
They started running ads for ICE, and the CEO, who was already in hot water with me, that's the reason why we took it off the fucking platform, was just like, well, they don't violate any of Spotify's rules. Fucker. What about personal morals and shit?
Yeah, no, none.
I'm not stupid, okay? I understand that we live in a fucking capitalist corporate hellscape, right?
Right.
No solution is going to be perfect. If we want to listen to podcasts and we want to listen to music in an easy to access way, we're going to have to interface with some form of corporation, because that's just the world that we live in. And that sucks. I get it. But none of them, for the time being, are actively being like, no, ICE is fine.
Right.
And doing weird, kooky fucking shit. I don't know. So if you can, please get off of Spotify. Not gonna stop reading your comments if that's where you drop your comments. I get it. It's one of those things where it's just I'm not gonna eliminate people who do listen to the show just because of the thing. But if you can, there are alternatives out there for music. There are alternatives out there for podcasts. Please consider using them, because Spotify sucks. Going forward, I'm not including Spotify links to stuff anymore in the show notes. I'll include the other stuff, but I won't be including Spotify links. I'm also not going to be mentioning where comments are coming from. Unless I can vet where they're coming from. So I'll read your comment, but that's not going to say where. It's just one of those things. So I hate to get up on a high horse and preach and be serious and be like mom for a second on the podcast, but God, just if you can, just stop using Spotify, please. Right. It sucks anyway. The UI is horrible. It's terrible.
I think that's going to be across any of these apps personally. So yeah, you said you don't want to be a mom on this situation, but I'm not even going to come in here and take a step and say, this isn't going to be an instance where mom and dad disagree.
Yeah.
And I have been a known Spotify user. I think me probably saying Spotify supporter is not going to be even valid, because that's kind of strange. But user. And
I got Adam on Apple Music yesterday.
Right?
That's
I've got some hoops to jump through. So for any listener that maybe had an Apple account sometime in their life and maybe use this email or that phone, I know that you're going to have some hoops to jump through, but if I can jump through them, or is going to at least jump through them, you too can, you can too. And like Lilli said, there's everything under the sun. I know that YouTube has problems. I know that YouTube is just kind of shit. Music and podcasts or everything else are there. If you're using Spotify for fucking audiobooks, that's kind of strange in the first place, but trust and believe there's other apps for that as well. Even your library.
Not even Amazon-based programs. There are other audiobook programs out there that you can listen to books on as well. So aren't Audible.
It's shit. Like, it's truly shit. And this is kind of one of those situations where, like you said, it's a capitalistic hellscape, and there's not a goddamn thing that there's no good alternative to most things in the world anymore, right? And that fucking sucks.
It sucks because everybody, like, all the power is condensing into a very specific set of places. But I think it is. I think it's. I'm not trying to do like but you participate in capitalism, so gotcha. Right. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do here. But like, what we can do is we can make choices. Like, we can choose not to shop at Target when they actively destroy DEI initiatives for no apparent reason. And we see what that's been doing to their numbers and to their money. And we can actively choose to not listen and use Spotify when their CEO is actively being like, ICE is cool, and like, here's all this weird shit. We're entering a world where, like, we're not going to be able to escape AI. We're not going to be able to escape like various things. Like, we're entering into a world where it is going to become eventually impossible to make those choices without becoming a hermit. Right. And I recognize that, but for the time being, the things that you can do, the small things that you can do in order to, try your best to make the world a better place. Like, I don't expect that me not using Spotify or Adam not using Spotify is going to make a huge dent, but like, I feel better about it.
Right.
So, and again, I understand there are circumstances like that prevent certain people from like not using Spotify. Like, I will use Lotus as an example because Lotus is a youth, as we know, and Lotus may be on a family plan and may not have another option. That's fine. Like, there are certain scenarios where it's just like, okay, well, hey,
fun fact.
Fun fact.
Apple Family Plan is cheaper than Spotify Family Plan.
That's the thing. Petition your families. Apple Music is great. I love Apple Music. I love the interface. The sound quality is on the whole better than Spotify.
Plenty of playlist conversion apps. You and I have talked about that.
Yep, Song Shift, and I think there was one you sent yesterday that's pretty good that I forget the name of, but plenty of playlist conversions. So if you're worried about losing your playlist, you can just plug them in. You can connect your accounts, plug them in, and bump them over pretty easy. So
I might also be freed by not having a playlist of like 4,000 songs.
Also true. Could be a chance to start fresh and build anew.
Right.
But again, this is not me here to scold. Again, I am not unfeeling. I am, if not understandable, that sometimes it's the only option you have. I get it, but I would say that if you can, do, and if you're not sure if you can, try, and that's all I ask. So
and you've already acknowledged the comments. We know that Spotify is sadly one of the easiest, air quotes for listeners, obviously viewers see air quotes, but like, we know it's the easiest, but we do have an email. And I know that it might be strange. Like, we're not going to out your real name or anything like that. Like, we know that you usually have usernames on these platforms that probably aren't your real name. For instance, I am Mr. Cropes on Spotify, but we're not going to just like name drop you your Christian name. We're going to hold you to the identity that we've known you as.
You could also if you sign your emails with what you want to be referred to as, then, that works too. We'll read that, but like, we're not going to read your email off and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there are certain people that I see, like Annie Blue 012, for an example, their email address is different. They have full names and stuff in there, and certain people are the same way, but we still say Annie Blue 012.
Yep. So
we're not going to blow up your spot. Promise.
Nope.
On top of that, I think we mentioned this when it happened, but we are still uploading, like, not just the video episodes, but the audio episodes are on YouTube Music, and you can find the episodes on YouTube and make comments on YouTube as well. So that's something you can do as well. So we're on YouTube. You can email at thediscopod@gmail.com. That is not going to change when the new show starts. I think just for a legacy thing, we're going to keep the same email. So you can always use those options to get in touch with us too if you decide to stop using Spotify and you're just like, how can I send my thoughts in? Also, email way better for lists and rankings and attachments and stuff like that. So
no character limits.
Yep, no character limits.
Maybe some of you should be given them.
Well, it's none of my business anyway. But Ladies, gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems, welcome to Adam and Lilli. It's been a long time since I've done that one. Welcome to Adam and Lilli at the Disco. It's a podcast about Panic at the Disco, where we talk about Panic at the Disco related things, and despite somehow brand new things happening, we are committed to not extending the length of this podcast any further. We'll get into that later. Come on in, take a seat, kick your shoes off, and don't forget to close the goddamn door. I'm Lilli.
I'm Adam.
And we're here. We're doing the damn thing. We have made it. We've hit the top 40. All right. Top 40 are what charts are made of. All right. So I don't want to hear any complaining. It is a fucking people fight and scratch and claw to make the top 40. There are stations, radio stations, dedicated to top 40 music.
Yep.
All right. This is the creme de la creme. So anything you hear from now on is like, you can't tell me it's not in a good spot. It's the top fucking 40. All right. So I just want everybody to keep that in mind as we proceed.
We're doing songs
40 through 31 today.
Songs you'd be pissed off that you have to go sit in church because the radio station has already started the top 40.
Yeah, this is the type of shit you put a cassette tape in a radio and press record on to get the shit going. Like, this is the good shit, all right? We're hitting the good shit. So I don't want to fucking hear it. Adam, how are you?
I'm fucking fantastic. How are you?
Great. Love to hear that.
I love to see it. I love to still just continue this madness of getting to see each other on this fucking podcast.
Yeah. We're actually going to, I will say, on the finale episode, when we introduce what the name of the new podcast is going to be and all that other stuff, we're actually going to explain the rules of what will be video episodes going forward. Yep. Because it's going to be more than rankings. So we'll talk about that on the finale episode. So get excited and hyped about that.
And just because we're on video does not mean on the last episode either of us will be showing whole.
Especially not me, bro. What are you talking about? You might, but you're a slut. I am a fancy lady. All right.
Wink,
I am a
wink.
Delicate little flower. I'm dainty.
Yes.
I look good. All right.
I'd like to say I'm a gentleman, but we all know otherwise.
You're not.
I also have come to the realization here that you have 40 to 31 as an intro. I'll have the following episode. You'll have the following episode. I think for the finale, we both need to find a way to make the intro together.
Yeah, we do.
And what will that do with the rules of the ranking? I don't care. You can go first. That's fine. But I think together we should pass that on. Yeah,
we'll workshop that. We've got a couple of weeks yet to figure that out. So we will workshop that. But I do like it.
Yes.
I am tired as fuck.
Oh.
Because I am returned from Portland, Oregon, as I discussed.
I love the phrase of I am returned.
I am returned.
Someone set us up the bomb.
Yep. How I mine for fish. All your base and et cetera, et cetera. I just got back from Portland as we're recording this a couple of days ago. Great trip, and I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about it, but I may make like a small little album of photos and stuff because I looked really cute a lot of the time.
I've seen a few of those. There's been some posted.
Yeah, you have. But it was a lot of fun just to like explain what kind of happened with my travel. Travel was great. So there were 3 points of failure that potentially could have happened with this trip. Okay. Number 1, the government shutdown, which as we're recording is still ongoing, which means that TSA is not being paid. So the people that you have to go through for security when you go to an airport, they are not being paid for their services. So that's point number 1. Point number 2, because of the same government shutdown, air traffic control is also not being paid for their services.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and point number 3, ICE was deployed in Portland, and the weekend we were there was the No Kings protest.
Oh,
so
fuck.
a lot of things that could have gone wrong for my safety personally during this trip. I got on the plane on Thursday very early. It was super easy. The older TSA agent was not like the chipperest, but he was very professional. He called me ma'am, which was really nice. Security was super easy to get through. Got on the plane.
Like followed very quickly by like, can I borrow $10? Like, I'm not getting paid. Can I just maybe a tip?
No, no, unfortunately.
I mean, good on them, but
yeah. So I go through security. I used my very minimal points. So the fourth point of failure that I didn't talk about is that I initially thought that I was going to have a 35-minute window at Chicago O'Hare to catch my connecting flight.
Oof. Yeah.
Now, for those listening at home, Chicago O'Hare is where I was trapped when I missed my connecting flight from coming home from Madrid. This is where that whole thing happened. So I was very concerned. Also, the gate that I was at, I was looking directly at the gate that I was trapped at that entire time. So I was not happy with that little thing. I don't understand why they do that. So to expedite my egress from the plane, I used some of my points to upgrade my first flight from Dayton to Chicago to first class. Oh, so I was I was in the second row. I was in a row by myself. I was going to be like the third person off the plane. So that was really cool. Did that.
Did you get fucked up in first class? Did you just get mollywop wasted?
No, I didn't ask for any drinks. I didn't ask for any. I just fucking sat there quietly and really just stress it. We actually landed extremely early. So I was able to get to the gate 8 minutes before boarding even started in Chicago, which is great. And then it got delayed by another 20 minutes because something was wrong with the shitter on the plane. So they fixed the shitter and then we were able to go. So I wound up technically having like an hour to get from my flight to my other flight.
Damn.
That was great. Had a window seat. It was fine. I played Pokemon the whole way. Yeah. Get to Portland.
Yell, Clark, the shitter's full. As they were fixing it.
Unfortunately, I think that's a missed opportunity. True. If I wasn't so stressed out, I would have thought about it. But I get to Portland, have a really great time. We do our panels. So we do 2 cast panels. That was such a blast. The cast were all like, they've been doing this for 30 plus years at this point, some of them longer. Sure. And all of them were just like, this has been the most unique, fun panels we've ever done. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Got hugged by David Hayter and Debbie Mae West, so that was pretty sweet too.
Lilli. Clapping my ass cheeks.
Stop it. So that was really, really fun. Had a blast because we had like 7 people there and we were just being general menaces in Portland.
Sure.
Basically. Didn't run into a single ICE agent. Didn't have trouble with any authority figures. The No Kings protest started across the street from the convention center where we were going to be.
Shit.
And they weren't blocking anything. They were just in the park having like a really great time. There were lots of people in animal costumes just frolicking about, and it felt more like a festival than it did a protest. It was very cool. Yeah. Lots of great signs. We walked from our hotel is like right next to the convention center, so we did like a nice little walk and kind of enjoyed the atmosphere, did our panels and had a really good time.
They had, I think it was like 30 No King protests around Kansas this past weekend as well.
Yeah.
Let's just say my local community here, I believe, tried to attempt one, and Facebook comments were as Republican conservative as you could get.
Sure.
And it was very concerning. It was one of those things where I was not very happy to be in the town that I'm in anymore. And your boy has been going through like stomach problems for about day 6 now, so I did not leave the fucking house at all. At all. Yeah. I don't know if that would have been a good experience.
Probably not. But if you would have been in Portland, Oregon, you would have had a great time. So
that would have been much better.
Yeah. So had a really great time at the convention, met a lot of really great people, got a lot of great photos, a lot of signatures, a lot of fulfillment. Then it was time to go, unfortunately. So Monday morning, I rolled back to the airport. Now, mind you, Sunday night, we're reading posts on Reddit about how somebody that works at one of the airports in the system, that TSA is going to strike starting on Monday. And by strike, legally, they're not allowed to strike because whatever. But
sure,
what they can do is they can all call in sick.
Yep.
And so that's what people thought was going to happen. But I get to the Portland airport and TSA is like 5 minutes. The lady that was checking bags and stuff was complimenting my purse. Really? Everybody was very friendly and light. I get moved. My seat gets moved to an exit row, and it gets moved to an exit row with the leg room, with the seat in front. So I had a place to store my bag, and I was stretching my legs out. It was amazing. And then I get back to Chicago again, where I was connecting, and it's far too busy, and everybody fucking sucks, and everybody's rude as shit, obviously, because it's Chicago.
Right.
So Chicago O'Hare, one of the worst airports in America.
Hey, it's fucking windy here.
Yeah, but yeah, I got a little bite to eat, and then got on the plane, and blessedly, it was a smaller plane. I didn't have first class this time, and nobody was sitting next to me, so I had the whole row to myself. Which then does make the cramped spaces much more doable because no shit. Crypt Keeper is drinking water while we express this story. Carrie, if you're listening to this, I love you. You have to leave. You have to leave the room. You have to kiss your husband and leave the room. Please, for the love of God. We're recording. We're recording. Oh my God. Oh my God, lady.
Nope, hang on, come back.
Uh-oh.
What?
She has to go help her mommy with car tags.
No, I have to help Jody with car tags.
Oh, gross, even
it's
worse.
Fucking worse.
Not Jody. Anything but Jody.
The old neighbor that is completely incapable of doing most things, apparently, aside from shitting, eating, and breathing. So,
sure.
What does one do in that situation?
Yeah. But yeah, so get home safely. Go to bed.
Get out. We're recording a podcast. I did hear that. Sorry.
Did you hear all that? Good. You're good. But yeah, so get home safely, go to sleep. And then because I need to have enough PTO time to take extra time for Christmas break off. Because we get like the week of Christmas and New Year's and all that time off just anyway. Gives that to us. But Atari gives that to us. Sorry. Take all that time off. And we get that time off anyway, but I want to take like my birthday and like a couple of days before so that we can travel and have extended time. So to make sure that I had enough, I didn't take PCO for this week. So I get back Monday night, technically Tuesday morning. It's like 12:15 a.m. And I have to work on Tuesday.
Damn.
So yeah, so that sucks, but I'm here. I'm tired, but I'm here.
Sure.
And I've been zuru-ing a little too long. I did tell Alessio and the crew that that's what it is in Japanese. They didn't know that it was zuru in Japanese. They just knew dilly dally shilly shally.
Hell yeah.
And I felt like I was womansplaining.
Yes.
And that made me feel powerful.
I love that for you. Who expected to gain knowledge from anything that we have said on this podcast as well?
Not me.
I love that for you.
Not me. Anyway, do you want to look at some comments?
Yeah. Let's do that. And some emails. I know that we've got.
And some emails, comments, emails. We run the gamut. So we'll start with, boots on the ground. It's Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin Taylor says, leaving a comment because I just experienced a fever you can't sweat out live yesterday. I'm a different person. Crying emojis. When Spencer came out, I almost fell down. Caitlin then comes back with an email that says, hi Adam, hi Lily, I'm back home from Vegas and there's a lot of like dizzy eye emojis there. I'm happy to share my album of not so great videos from when we were young if you'd like, and you can share your thoughts and reactions on the pod. Let me know. I didn't want to instantly bombard the email. Hope you have a great week, Caitlin. And I said, please do. And so they hit the heart react on that email, which you can apparently react with emojis
on emails.
On emails and Gmail now. So that's what Caitlin did. I'm learning things.
I'm crossed over.
I don't know. I'm learning things from the youth that I just never thought were possible. So it's great. So Caitlin, whenever Caitlin does share that album with us, we will respond and we will react in kind.
Better be some cool ass pants.
Yeah, there are some cool ass pants going around. So I'm hoping we're gonna get similar cool ass pants. So Caitlin, a lot to live up to. Speaking of reacting to things on the podcast, Danny, not Annie, as Danny has promised something, and I am afeared. But we'll talk about that later. We do have one comment here from Little Bitch, Elliot Holmes.
Little Bitch.
Elliot says on the 41 through 50, this is getting to a very fun part of the rankings. There are a couple of songs that are very high on my list. We know. I'm kind of surprised neither of you have mentioned yet. Every time you say my number blank is, I hold my breath wondering if it's going to be those songs. I will probably get you a top 20 in the next week. I'm sure you both love it. P.S. Lily, are you a Hades 2 fan? It's my current game of the year. I am a Hades fan. There's just been so much that I've been playing and like for my other podcasts and just generally that I haven't had a chance to get to Hades 2 yet, but it is on my list for sure. Between that, I just fucking demolished the first Hollow Knight before I went on my trip. So I've got Silk Song on my list too, but Hades, I've heard many, many good things. It looks incredible. And I really love the first one. So I'm sure I will get to it eventually. Yeah, that's a Hollow Knight. That's the guy from Hollow Knight. The titular, no, it's not. That's not even the Hollow Knight. That's just the knight.
It's just the knight.
It's just the knight.
Also, real quick, Elliot, fuck you for turning your back on games like Clear Obscure or Death Stranding 2 or anything else that may have came out this year, but that's fine.
You don't get to say shit about shit, okay?
Also, aside, since our listeners didn't get to participate in this conversation, but somehow Elliot feels disappointed in his very cutesy name of Little Bitch, so don't know what to tell him.
Elliot also says that Danny's list is shit. So I do want to put. So that was from Elliot.
Just now, within like the last 4 minutes.
Hot off the presses from Elliot. Speaking of Danny, not Annie, it's Danny. We've got Danny's 40 through 31 here, so I'll read that really quickly. Danny says, Sir Adam and Madam Lily, knowing that my goblin list is making you question my existence fills me with such joy. I will continue to confuse you with my choices. Let's finish this journey together. Only 3 episodes left until next week. They put evil laugh, but I'm
I think hurting yourself in confusion does not make us feel any better.
No.
We too are hurt by your confusion, yes.
I did get some clarification from Danny's wife. And Danny does know about the party that is happening as we're recording it this Saturday, as you're hearing it and watching it, listener, this past Saturday. So that moment a couple episodes ago where I hit the censor and was talking shit about Danny, was talking about the party that is happening for their birthday. Sure. So I'll say now, and especially because this is coming out, so I can make a threat that you're not going to hear until after the party, but I know is happening before the party because of the way recordings work. I'm going to ruin your fucking party. And I hope you're fucking happy. You only turn 30 once, bitch.
Ooh, yeah.
You only turn 30 once, bitch. You're gonna fucking die, Danny. Anyway, we'll read
cake. Piss on the cake.
I'm gonna piss on the cake. I'm gonna piss on the cake.
Yeah. Do it like it's a snow piss as well, and like piss my
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna piss on the. I'm gonna piss on the fucking cake. You can't do shit about it. Can't do shit about it. I'm gonna piss on the fucking cake. You hear me? I'm talking quietly, but I'm right up to the microphone because I can be.
Yeah.
I'm going to piss on the fucking cake. And what are you gonna do about it? Not shit. Not shit. Apologies to Colleen, your lovely wife, who is better than you in every way. Daniel, I'm going to piss on the fucking cake.
Just a little break there.
It's a little break. I can't keep
and
it.
This
anyway.
is vengeful, so you can't even pick up the nickname of Cake Pisser.
No.
This is for a purpose. This
isn't
just a thing. This isn't just a random accident.
Task oriented. And listen. Listen. I haven't had bottom surgery yet, so it's going to be right on target, motherfucker. I'll piss on the fucking cake.
Do it and then say Adam sent you.
And tell him Large Adam sent you.
Oh, I love this. All right, let's get in this fucking weird ass.
It's Danny. Starts with number 40. Don't threaten me with a good time. 39. The Bye Song. Girls, Girls, Boys. 38. Turn Off the Lights. 37. Behind the Sea. 36. The Piano Knows Something I Don't Know. 35. Pasta Shovel, Pas de Cheval. 34. From a Mountain in the Middle of the Cabins. 33. High Hopes. 32. Say Amen, Saturday Night. 31. King of the Clouds. And let me tell you why I'm not crashing out. This one doesn't hurt me that much. This list specifically, this doesn't hurt me that much. King of the Clouds being number 31 is where I probably expected you to have it, you fucking asshole, Adam. So for once, Danny's list isn't making me crash out at Danny. It's making me fucking crash out at you. Would you like to use your mulligan on this? Because you can.
No.
You should.
No, thank you. I also believe that Elliot...
I'm going to piss on your fucking cake, Adam.
Danny's list is shit, and I know for a fact that fucking Elliot's list is going to suck shit more than Danny's.
Oh, yeah. It's going to... Elliot's list is going to suck shit through a broken straw.
Yeah.
Like, easy. Thank you, Danny. Whatever. We do have another comment here from Dennis Wakeman. Now that Live in Denver has an actual album release, are you guys going to review it? I'm most excited to hear your thoughts on the production of the show itself, but it is incredible sounding and has a lot of cool changes to the songs.
As the second person asked this question.
Yeah. Who's the first one?
Elliot.
Oh, Elliot. Okay, whatever.
Or no, Elliot. Sorry, Dennis. You were talking specifically this. Elliot was talking when we were young.
Oh, yeah. So we're not going to do a specific When We Were Young episode. We will probably talk about... I haven't had a chance to watch the performance yet. So what I think is going to happen is like maybe next episode. We don't have a lot. I think maybe next episode we'll talk about... We'll probably use the cold open to talk about When We Were Young.
Sure.
And then episode after that, we'll probably use the cold open to talk about Live in Denver.
Well, I think that'll probably be like good because hopefully by the time that we record again, we'll have heard back more from Caitlin.
Yeah, so it'll be good to have like stuff to react to for next week to talk about When We Were Young. So I think there's not a lot of stuff. Like the only way that like we're gonna add new episodes in at this point is if eighth album comes out of nowhere. That's about the only way we're gonna extend. I think Live in Denver is great. I'm glad that it finally has a release for people to listen to, which I think we maybe manifested because we talked about how it's just nowhere and now it's everywhere. Yeah. So I feel really good about our power in this case.
I listened to that Bill God version.
I love that version.
I remember Dennis loves it. I know that we enjoy it. I still just something about listening to Ryan Ross live kind of just gives me the ick.
So I was gonna say this is the first time I like actually sat down and really like listened to it without like I listened to Build God specifically just to listen to it and I didn't want to talk about it. I think that Ryan sounds great on that. I can't speak for the rest of the show, but I think for that mix of Build God specifically, him picking up the parts where because like in the song obviously there's so much like fast reacting and fast like steps into the next part of the song. Right. Him picking up the parts where Brendan cannot get into it quick enough in a live setting. I think he sounds really good in that version of Build God.
I think it's a good motif and way to tackle that problem. I'm still just not sold on the voice, but it's a me thing. Most things are me things.
Yeah, I don't know that you need to necessarily like
SSD or anything like that. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but like I just like it. I think after complaining about how I don't like how he sounds live, I think he at least for this song again when I get to the rest of it, maybe it'll change. But for this song, I think he sounds really good.
Probably the benefit of a not ripped live video.
Yeah,
I'm sure as well.
Yeah. I think so.
So you didn't see any TikToks or anything like that for when we were young? You had. That's crazy. But you were busy, right? Like you had shit.
I was busy, but I was on TikTok periodically. Again, Spencer came out. That's great. Obviously, the theory about Ryan and John being part of it didn't come to fruition. But again, the only time I've ever been served fucking Brendan Ryan content was in the lead up to when we were young. Yeah. It's the only time I've ever been served Panic content that wasn't sent to me directly. So.
I mean, because we saw so much, and Carrie even had so much, so I can't wait to probably get into it more, like you said. But I had hopes, small hopes, not high hopes. Fuck you, Elliot, for John Walker being there, just because John Walker was present in Vegas. But I feel like that would have been more of a possible disservice if you have three of the four, and then people would have immediately erupted in flames because Ryan Ross wasn't there.
Yeah.
Still think expecting him to be there was unfair to the fans themselves, not Ryan Ross. So,
agreed.
I believe we have one final comment, and then we can begin.
We do have one final comment, and then we can begin. I am extremely excited about this. Oh God, got really close there. I'm extremely excited about this comment because from the ashes, fourth favorite listener, Aaron Hewell, back in action. Aaron says, it's good to hear from you. Aaron says, it's been a while since I've listened. Just checked back in. I have missed a lot. Aaron, you have no fucking idea. Yeah, I think the last time I looked, and I may be a little off on this. I think the last time Aaron sent a comment, it was like 2 years ago. Maybe more recently than that. That was the first one that I saw in my quick scroll.
I think there was one recently, but still before the renaming.
Definitely before the rename, before the transition. So like I'm a whole new bitch, Aaron. And it's good to hear from you. I remember we did that one episode. Yeah, that episode where we're just like, is Aaron all right? Yeah. And here's Aaron. Just a little proof of life here. So good to hear from you. If we don't hear from you again for another like year and a half, 2 years, that's fine. We get it, but it's nice to just check in on us every once in a while.
Don't like abandonment.
Yeah, he's got problems. He's got a lot of like really big issues.
Yeah. I don't know how to solve them.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all we have for comments this week. Lots of good stuff. Thank you all for being cool and chilling good, except for Elliot and Danny to an extent. Little bitch, Elliot. We've been going for a long time.
Yeah, I know. This is wild. I don't know how we've got here.
Yeah, but I think we should get into the main event, the reason why we're here, which is the ranking.
Yes.
Without further ado, Adam,
Hi.
what is your, getting right into it, number 40?
Number 40. The end of all things.
Okay.
I know what this song means to me. You know what this song means to me. My wife knows what this song means to me. Listeners know what this song means to me. This is it. Like, emotion can only get you so far with this song. And it's good. We've talked about it a lot. We've talked about everything that I can say about this song. I think 40, in my heart, with everything that is compared to, is as high as it would climb. And honestly, I think I would be doing a disservice to my list if I were to put this higher, regardless of the significance to me. Like, it would not feel like a proper list to me if I forced this song to be higher.
Sure. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
big kill your darlings moment here.
Yeah, so. Really. But I mean, like, I've had my complaints. Like, I think it's an emotionally sweet song. I think everything that it stands for is love and all that. All that, like, you can just brush off your shoulder. Love and all that, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, just a little. But it's never been my favorite song. And it's still going to continue to be one, like, unless I'm in a moment, I'm going to skip.
I feel it. My number 40.
Yes, your number.
Is London Beacon, Songs About Money, written by Machines.
All right.
I really like this song. I like this song obviously better than Martyrdom.
Sure.
I just love how punchy it is. It just doesn't like it just gets you into it.
Yeah.
Just like, stop stalling me, and it's just like so punchy, and it's quick, and it gets you in quick. I think it is a better thesis statement for the album than Martyrdom is overall.
Agreed.
And again, I like Martyrdom, don't get me wrong, but it is lower for a reason. I just really like this song. But again, it's one of those things where it's like 39 ahead of it, and that is kind of just how it is. But really dig this song.
I agree.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it sometime on my list.
I'm sure we will. It's probably coming up at some point. It would have to.
It might. Who knows?
It just might. Who could say? It's just not on the list at all. It's like, I forgot.
This song twice.
My mulligan is that I have to put London Beacon on my list because I forgot to put it on my list.
Well, 39.
Mm-hmm.
Old Fashioned. It's a vibey song. Like, it's always going to be a vibey song. It still does something better than One of the Drunks, and I'm not going to ever change that thought. Like, it's hard to feel sometimes like which is the better song, but definitively now I have made the statement to myself on which one I fuck with more. And I think Old Fashioned is there for like a good reason. I think it's just it actually has something that you can kind of move to. It's got a rhythm to it. I don't know. It wins.
Yeah.
What's your?
We will also talk more about Old Fashions at some point. Hey. Again, so yeah, I agree generally.
I was surprised to have it here, but I don't think that it's not mulliganable for me. Surprised
that it was at this
low,
like, lower than you think it should have. Okay, gotcha.
Like,
lower, but not like a mulliganable offense. Lower. Right. Yeah, I'm not mad at it being at 39. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
My 39, Let's Kill Tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's such a fucking bop. I love Let's Kill Tonight.
Yeah.
It fucking rules. But again, we talked about like, it's just like, hey, yeah, we're the bros on 10. We're going to fucking go and give it me. And so when I think about when I like the cross section of how cool it sounds versus what it's saying, it's really hard for me to kind of like get over
Even
that.
a stomp clap can't save it. I get it.
I love the stomp clap, right? The but it's like, what is? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it does. It's not like a whoa. You know what I mean? Like I'm a slut for the whoas. I'm a slut for the stomp clap too. But it's like, it's not a key change or a whoa. So it's just like I have to really take that into a real account, and it's kind of where it is.
Yeah, I get it.
What is your 38?
38.
Your 38.
My 38.
38.
My 38 love is I want to be free.
Okay. What do I have? I want to be free. Let me see. Oh, I want to be free 81. So
I know. Yeah, you're at it much higher. Like this is one of those. This is
good.
A surprise to me. Like this song was really. I mean, just kind of going through the journey of these unreleased tracks and all that. Like, I Want to Be Free, I think, was a little fun bop. I mean, this could probably be one on any given day that I could mulligan, but I don't know. Like, I think it was still a decent enough kind of like I'm not trapped, but I am trapped kind of thing. And it sounded good. Like, I'll at least give it that. It came from a good album. It was, maybe it should have been there, maybe it shouldn't, but there's still one more bonus or unreleased track coming, so I don't want to blow my load here.
Okay, cool.
What's your 38?
I know exactly which one it is, too. My 38 love is Impossible Year.
Fuck! Now,
I don't think, for how much I talked about like how I feel about it, I don't think 38 is one.
It's not disrespectful.
Not disrespectful for number two, or number one, and number two, like I feel like it probably could have been lower.
Sure.
But I have it here because I think it really is a great song. A little cynical, but very like beautifully sung. Yeah. Very like musicians playing While the Titanic Go Down.
Yeah.
Type beat. I think it's really good. But again, it's one of those things where it's just like I have to weigh it against like how often I listen to it, how classic I think it is, and like all this other stuff. And I think it's just like it just can't kind of go much higher than this. So I think like I think 38 is a good, for how much I like it. I think 38 is a pretty respectable place for it.
Right. Yeah, I can dig it. I don't know if I want to, but I can.
It's not a crash-outable offense, and
No.
you know it.
No, it's not. 37. There's a good reason these tables are numbered, honey. You just haven't thought of it yet. Which I know that you also had lower. I don't think it was in the 80s. It might have. Have we
Tables?
Oh, I thought we had already.
Tables is higher. Tables is higher.
Right.
Tables is higher in. I'm not gonna say like how much higher, but tables is at least higher as in next episode higher. Like I'll tell you that much.
Right.
So I don't know what the fuck you were thinking about. I think you might be thinking about like one of the other long, complicated.
Probably the overly long, kind of strange message. Songs. Chuck Palahniuk's favorite. Fuck me.
You good?
No,
bro.
Apparently, I've already said like the 9-word title. I can say right now. It's good. Like
Adam's out of words that he knows.
I've read them all. It's great. It moves at a clip. I still do find myself fascinated with how you see the vision of what this song is actually painting in front of you. It's kind of one of those that for me loses. I don't want to necessarily say like loses steam, because obviously it's one of those that like keeps coming up with something new, and then it gets to a point to where it doesn't. I think this song is maybe a bit overlong, but still like very good sound. So it's not one of those that I can just walk away from Fever completely.
Yeah. No, Tables is real good. I think you might be thinking of like Nails for Breakfast or something.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Okay. 37 for me is Behind the Sea. Again, I like Behind the Sea. I think it suffers from nonsense lyric syndrome a bit, and I think that's kind of what hampers it for me. But I like it a lot. I like Ryan singing on it. It's not a bad song. I just think here it is, you know?
Right. I think it's a fun little nonsense kind of thing, but like I get sometimes too much nonsense can be in fact too much nonsense.
Yeah.
Still, I'm kind of surprised that it's here, but again, top 40 is top 40.
Yeah, top 40 is top 40. I also have there are just so many songs from Pretty Odd that I love that are higher.
Right.
And I think Behind the Sea is like that wall that is just I feel like I can't fathom the song not existing, but also it has to compete with a bunch of other stuff that I can also not fathom not existing. So it's like a whole thing. So that's where I have Behind the Sea is number 37.
I get it.
What about your number 36?
36.
36.
Trades Mistaques Trade Mistakes.
Okay, this is not crash outable. This is way fucking higher than I thought that you would have this song, based on how we talked about it.
I think I found it.
Found what? The Mulligan?
I think I found the one. I think I found the one.
Okay, what trade are you making to make up for your mistake?
You know what? It's going here. Okay.
Caitlin is maybe not going to be happy, I don't think.
And I'm just fucking doing this right now, and I'm not even going to give it any thought aside from just a fucking simple look, and I'm going to trust it right now, and I'll crash out about it later. My number 36 is now... Oh, you're frozen. I don't think I'll regret this later. Ready to go, get me out me mind.
Adam?
Oh,
edging
shit!
Is legal. I cannot fucking believe that our Mulligan crash outs both times have led to this conclusion, because my number 36 is Ready to Go, Get Me Out Me Mind.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
I'm fucking losing it.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm going to go ahead and put in this cell so I don't forget where I had it. But, oh, my God. That's fucking awesome.
Where was Ready to Go?
I can't tell you.
Oh, was it higher?
I traded up.
No way, dude! Oh my god, that's crazy! That's insane that you tried to eat it up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if
we'll be talking about it soon, but yeah.
Okay. Regardless, I can't be that mad about it because we got a fucking edging as legal. Here, number 36 for both of us, Ready to Go. Get Me Out Me Mind
Yeah.
You talk about it first.
God damn it, when I read it again, like I have tried to not just like listen to these because I want to actually focus on what the hell is happening. Yeah. So Ready to Go belongs here. Ready to Go still had a place at my wedding. Ready to Go still sounds good. Ready to Go is still fun.
Mm-hmm.
But just, it's not better than Trade Mistakes. I would feel horrible if we did not have a mulligan rule. So like I think that I'm Ready to Go is a great application for a lot of things. Like Ready to Go is a great application for life and things like that. Still not better than Trade's Mistakes.
I think that's crazy. I really like this song. I think it's way better than Trade's Mistakes, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a really, really fun song.
Yeah.
I think for me, like, I just think there are kind of like, again, it's one of those things where it's like there are plenty of songs that I think are better than it, just generally speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I think for me, and I think I'll just say, because I'm obviously not going to say where it is yet, but I'll say that having a song like That Green Gentleman that does a similar job to me of this song that I like better, I think allows me to set expectations for this in a more more reasonable way.
Yeah.
Yeah, 36.
Well,
36 type beat.
I think we talked about it too. Like Ready to Go and Let's Kill Tonight are basically just opposite sides of the coin. Where like Let's Kill Tonight is the let's go get fucked up and do stupid shit song. Where like this is the jump off point of, hey, let's go do stupid shit like let's be in love or something like that. Cool bridge. I will still give it that. Like I think I'm ready. I think I know I'm ready.
Yeah,
cool ass
really
bridge. Good. So. God damn, mulligan so fast. God damn it.
Yeah. I think you're fucking insane, but also like I'm too like jazzed to care that much. Yeah. So whatever. We'll get to it when we get to it. What is your number 35 now?
35 is Kaleidoscopy Ice.
Okay. There it is.
I fell in love with this song instantly, right? Yeah. Like it was amazing to me, but it's still just, it's not one of those things that's so new while still remaining so new. Like it feels like I was connected with a long friend, like a lifelong friend that I hadn't talked to for 3 or 4 years and then just found it. It's a fun song. Like it is a Target Bop level of poppiness that I can still get with.
I disagree because I think it bops a little too slow to be a Target Bop. Like it's like it's a little too like, I don't know what it is, but I wouldn't classify it as Target Bop.
Sure.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think I wouldn't put it in that particular classification.
I think the chorus can get there, like, you know, the kaleidoscope eyes sparkle at the world, like my Emerald City downtown girl kind of stuff, just like screams like pastel colors, obviously, but I don't feel bad about it. Like, I don't feel wrong with that.
Yeah.
What is your 35?
My number 35, and forgive me because I want
to give me 1 second. I know that like nobody's here, and I want to make sure that my front door is not open and somebody didn't just waltz in.
Okay.
So when I yell stranger danger in 4 seconds.
Cool. We'll be back.
'Twas a cat.
'Twas a cat.
Like when people leave this place and they know somebody else is in the house, regardless of where they are in the house or what they're doing in the house, sometimes they like to leave the screen door as the only door that's closed and not actually like close front door. And we live in a weird part of town. I must say that. So anything's possible.
Yep. Oh, God. So, my 35. And I'm realizing this. Then the thing that I needed to check on was thusly is a number 35 that I share with Danny.
Oh, it feels bad when you do that, doesn't it?
It really does. It doesn't feel great, but I have two this episode. 37 where he had where 37 where they had Behind the Sea was also shared with Danny.
Damn.
I'm not going to say an edge with Danny because Danny doesn't deserve that, but it was a shared link. Yep. 35 Pasta Shovel, Pas de Cheval.
All right.
It's my 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just it's a cute song. It's a good song. I like it.
My 53. Yeah.
Yeah, not 53. It's fucking 36 or 35. Yeah. It's a great place for it. Yeah, I don't really know that there is much to say. I like the little like desperado start, the dum booga dum booga dum booga dum booga dum. The little the little barracuda moment that it has there at the beginning.
Right. This isn't a crash outable thing. I 100% understand why this could be a 35.
Yeah, I think so. Here's what I think with Pas de Cheval is if I'm looking at what was the comment? I need to open up the Spotify or I need to open up the comments really quick because somebody, I think it was Dennis,
sure,
that made a comment a few episodes ago about the Beatles comparison.
Yes,
and it was the I've Just Seen a Face thing.
They're right.
I think Pas de Cheval is a way better connection in comparison to I've Just Seen a Face than the other one within the fucking whichever the fucking Brendan song is called. I forget which one. But because it has that kind of like giddy up rodeo vibe to it and what have you.
It's giving not first rodeo vibes.
Yeah, it's giving not first rodeo vibes. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's a really good song. I like it a lot. But yeah, 35 I think is a nice, cute little place for it.
I think 35 is respectable. Probably more respect than I gave it, but you know, I'll die saying that about most things. My 34 is She's a Handsome Woman.
Okay. Sure.
It's fun. Like, this could have also been maybe mulliganable, but Trades Mistakes is one that I do recall actually falling in love with more. This is kind of one of those that has a level of nonsense that I can fuck with, but it's still it's got a good sound to it. So, I don't know. Will I feel bad about this later? Possibly. Will I feel bad about like most Pretty Odd songs being where they are lower than they are? Like, yeah,
it's one of those things where it's just like if I'm looking at this and I'm spoiler alert, I wouldn't consider my album ranking to have changed at all through this.
Yeah.
But when I'm looking at this, it's like it is striking how low that I have a decent amount of Pretty Odd songs compared to how much I rate how high I rate the album. So it's kind of like a weird thing. So I don't feel like overall, I think like as a piece, they all work together really well. And I think that's why I love it so much.
I think the thing for like Pretty Odd is it has very great anchor songs that then still have good songs that like wrap around it. But there's still a lot of songs on there that do a lot of that lifting. And it doesn't make all of them bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it does not make these songs bad, but it just means that the ones that I can tie my heart to, like my music heart, not even just my emotional, hey, you've gotten married heart and use some of these songs. Like the ones that I can tie my heart to are still kind of like bookmarked, or not bookmarked, but like bookended by other things that it still just kind of is doing a big fucking big lift on.
Yeah.
What is your 34?
My 34, we are finally here. We're finally back. The crash out has reached its zenith and is paying off. My 34 is Do You Know What I'm Seeing, in a place that I would consider it acceptable.
Damn. Yeah.
I think you probably know how I feel about Do You Know What I'm Seeing based on how hard I fucking crashed out about it when I realized it was so low that other week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's a really, really great song. And again, there's a lot of stuff that is just going to be ahead of it for various reasons.
Sure.
I think it's really good. I think it's a really good song.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll get into why I might agree with that at a later time. Like we're in that weird fucking stage now where like I've got things lower and you've got things lower and I've got things higher and you've got things higher, that it's like, fucking, what do we do in this moment?
I'm realizing now. Okay, hold on. Did I crash out over Do You Know What I'm Seeing, or did I crash out about piano?
Shit, it was piano.
It was piano. Never mind. Do You Know What I'm Seeing was always here, and it is good here. I haven't talked about piano yet. It was piano because I realized I was like, no, Do You Know What I'm Seeing doesn't start slow and then gets crazy. It just is the way that it is. But yeah. Ignore me. I'm fucking jet lagged. I'm tired. I shouldn't be doing this right now. Everything that I said about it still stands. It's a really good song. I think it vibes really well. It doesn't change positions. Like, it's here. It belongs here, and I like that it's here.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yep.
Turkey Tree.
The
only difference between martyrdom and suicide is press coverage.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you had it, I believe, last episode.
It was last episode, yeah. I don't have a problem with it being here at all, obviously.
No, it's good. I think it's a fine first real song for this band. Like, I think it did its job, and it doesn't only solely rely on, you know, a proper introduction and stuff like that lyric being in there and all that. But I think it does help.
Yeah. Agreed.
I mean, I like the motif that this has, where it really is just like, hey, you haven't heard us before and you don't know it yet, but you're really gonna like us. So I think that's fun. Like, kind of the same way that I thought last week, like going into Pretty Odd and saying, hey, we took some time off to write songs for you. This is a good, hey, now you're going to get to know us a little bit. So I'll give it that.
Okay, cool.
What is your Turkey Tree?
My Turkey Tree is Memories. Memories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's just I really, really like the song. It's a really emotional song. It's a really good song. I'm not gonna take that away from it at all. And I think it's just like I think it's very specifically like a I don't know. It just feels a little bit more like, I don't know. I guess like the story driven aspect of it makes like kind of like it takes me out of it a little bit.
Sure.
In a lot of ways. But that doesn't change the fact that it's a really good, like really strong emotional based song. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm going to sit here and be like, oh, it's like not good. Like, it's good. It's good.
Right.
So
it's so good.
This is so good.
And I'm going to leave it at that. 32. Don't let the light go out.
Okay. Again, I'm fine by it. Again, obviously my great filter for Viva was 40, but 41, but I'm not mad at it. I get it. It's one of those things where it's just like, again, like I can't really, like, I don't really feel like it's like, there's a certain point where Viva starts to get weird. And having Viva up with it starts to get weird. I think like Sad Clown might be an exception for that, where it's just like, yeah, whatever. But like, here's pretty good. It's a good song. It's a great song. I don't got a problem with it.
I think my original interpretation of this song does all the load bearing that it can. Like, hey, this isn't actually about somebody dying. It's about just kind of being in love and maybe going through life with somebody, which I guess ultimately falls off with dying, but not the interpretation of, oh, this is actively somebody dying. And I acknowledge the true meaning of this song, but I want to maintain the Adam level of initial understanding and keep with that. But like, this was one of the first songs from the album that I actually fell in love with. And I wasn't surprised. I was more so surprised that it was like on this album, because it really is an anomaly that feels out of place in so many ways.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know. I'm always going to enjoy this song. What's your 32?
My 32 is Dying in LA.
Damn. Yeah. All right. Fine. Just really fucking nuts. I get it, but that's fine.
You don't like Pray for the Wicked, Adam. Remember?
I don't.
I think Dying in LA is a great song. It's a very like charged song, very emotional, very beautiful. I love when he does ballads. I think it's really just a matter of, again,
do you love when he does ballads?
I'm going to shove my fist through your eye and then open my hand and then dig my fingers through your other eye and then go Fah! And then pull Mortal Kombat style. Leave me the fuck alone.
I love it. I can't be mad at it, truly. Like, I understand why I love these songs, and I understand why other people don't share such a love for these songs, but god damn, I love this song.
It's a really good song. Like, it's not like, it's one of those things where, and I kind of hate it, but at the same time, it's just like, that's kind of the way the cookie crumbles, where the reasoning and that whole thing is, it's because the 31 things above it I just like better. I think it's just like, that's the full context for why it's here. I like it better.
Of dropping.
It's not disrespectful. Do not fucking start with me.
No, I was talking about the disrespect of using a Bruce Almighty line. It's the way the cookie crumbles.
Did I use a Bruce? Oh, fuck. That's not a fucking Bruce Almighty line, you fucking miserable prick. That's an idiom, you idiot. Yeah, spit your water out, fuck yeah. I'm gonna piss in your fucking cake too. But piss in your Cheerio. Yeah, I hope you fucking drown. I hope you drown with that water in your fucking mouth, you asshole.
Got it. We're safe. All right, Dying in LA.
What's your 31? Fuckhead?
My 31 is Sad Clown.
Okay. Yeah, again.
I now feel like, since you have Impossible Year and Dying in LA in the same episode. I said I feel like it. I didn't say that you should.
I know. It's just forced. It's, yeah. I get it though.
I'm surprised it's here, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I think Sad Clown is ultimately the last fun Panic at the Disco song. Like,
the last fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see that. I get it.
I mean, it's just the last hurrah, really. And I think it probably should have just maybe been the last hurrah, knowing that I enjoy some of the songs that come after it. But Sad Clown was, like, in the way that Don't Let the Light Go Out was a surprise, I think Sad Clown was ultimately a surprise too, because it takes the whole motif that album built itself off of it and it actually did it right. And kind of the same way that, like we've said before, this will end as Panic at the Disco's Bohemian Rhapsody, and I think that it was done correctly. And, like, right, there's obvious influence from writers that had done Into the Unknown and the Frozen 2 soundtrack. I don't remember if they had done Frozen 1, but, like, obviously there were outside forces that help this song be as good as it is. But I think those outside forces that ultimately do make this song as good as it is. Because without them, this could have been just another weird power ballad that we've been exposed to so many times over. And it could have been done, like, with no flavor. And I think this is kind of one of those oops all flavor, but in a good direction.
Yeah. I think you articulated for me maybe why it's at 40 at my 41.
Sure.
Is the outside forces thing.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the outside forces made it this like really fun powerhouse of a song. Yeah. But like, could he have made it like that way without those outside forces?
Yeah.
And if you strip away the fact that he had to credit the Lopez's,
yeah,
like would it have been? So I think I may have subconsciously taken that into account too. Still a great song, and it still is a song that we have, but I think I just have like that wonder about it.
Like, obviously we still have a song to talk about that has outside forces on it, but I think this one wears it so much on its Disney coded sleeve that it's kind of hard to excuse, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
Agreed.
But I mean, now we're both free from Viva Las Vengeance, so there is that.
There's that.
All right, you want to read them off?
No, I didn't do my 31.
Oh, fuck, you didn't. I'm dumb. What is your 31?
My 31 is Old Fashioned.
Hey, wow.
Hey, here it is.
I'm kind of surprised. I don't know why. Like, obviously, since I said it, I knew it would be somewhere, but I'm still surprised that it's higher than mine.
So here's the thing is, like, the thing about Old Fashioned is like that reminiscent song. It is that like really emotional kind of like look back song. If I'm looking at my top 30 songs, like just moving ahead briefly and just not obviously not saying anything, but just like looking at what the songs are and where I have them, it's like, God damn, for me, is this a stacked top 30?
Yeah.
And it's like, there are other songs that I would think I consider, as far as like reminiscent songs, as far as like the emotional songs and stuff, that I would consider just that little bit better than Old Fashioned. But I love Old Fashioned. I love when it like goes really bombastic and it's never too much. And it's just like, I think it's exactly the song that it needed to be for the place that it was and for what it was offering. I think Pray for the Wicked's problem generally was that it had too many thematical repeats.
Yes.
Much like Viva, which was a big Viva problem as well. Obviously, we talked about it a lot. But I think Pray for the Wicked had that problem as well. And I think that can detract from the general vibe of what it was trying to do. But I think that for me, Old Fashioned cuts through a lot of that and manages to kind of like plant itself up here.
Yeah.
So I think 31 is a good place for it, just shy of the top 30. It was beaten out by like a lot of really fucking, in my eyes, bangers. So
yeah. And I mean, like, I'm glad that you touched on the remembrance of what the band was. that does do this song a lot of justice over just one of the drunks. I mean, really, again, you can be told how to make a screwdriver, or you can just have a good drink with your friends, or remember your friends. So I dig it.
All right, now we can read them off, starting with your number 40 and proceeding.
Number 40, The End of All Things. 39, Old Fashioned. 38, I Want to Be Free. 37, There's a Good Reason These Tables Are Numbered, Honey, You Just Haven't Thought of It Yet. 36, Mulligan. Ready to Go, Get Me Out Me Mind. A little bit of edging Mulligan, yes. 35, Kaleidoscopy Eyes. 34, She's a Handsome Woman. 33, The Only Difference Between Martyrdom and Suicide is Press Coverage. 32, Don't Let the Light Go Out. 31, Sad Clown.
And my list is number 40, London Beckon, Songs About Money Written by Machines. 39, Let's Kill Tonight. 38, Impossible Year. 37, Behind the Sea. 36, Edging is in fact legal. Ready to Go, Get Me Out Me Mind. 35, Pas de Cheval, Pasta Shovel Itself. 34, Do You Know What I'm Seeing? 33, Memoirs. 32, Dying in LA. And 31, Old Fashioned. What a time, what a day, what a week. Holy shit. 3 more.
Yeah. Fuck.
3 more fucking episodes. And yeah, it's going to be a doozy. Like I said, next week, just because we've been going for a real long time, I'm not going to shove it in here at the end. But during the episode, we did get the stuff from Caitlin. So we will be talking about When We Were Young next week. So Adam, your homework before then is to watch the performance.
Hell yeah.
So we'll watch the performance. We'll use the cold open next week to talk about the performance at When We Were Young and Caitlin's reporting on the ground, boots on the ground, Caitlin Taylor.
Yes.
And then I think that might be Caitlin's thing.
Yeah.
Instead of like they're like, "Oop, we got boots on the ground." It's Caitlin Taylor. I think that might be Caitlin's thing. So we'll do that next week during the cold open as well. And then we'll get into fucking number 30 through 21. And then after that, we'll only have 2 episodes left. We'll talk about Live in Denver using the cold open for that second to last episode. And then we'll do 20 through 11. And then finale time. Our top 10.
So scary. I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Our top 10 Panic at the Disco songs of all times coming in 1, 2, 3 weeks. So be prepared for that. Holy shit. Cannot believe it.
I already love this email and I already love this gallery and I just can't.
Yeah.
To like dig into these videos.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But yeah, I think that's that's all I got.
I am actively shitting my pants looking at the list ahead.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
God damn. How did we get here? What have we done to deserve this?
I don't fucking know, man. Can you do me a favor though?
I'll try.
Because we have got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Love You the outro first for me?
Oh, we'll catch you next time. Find us places, do general things, make crime.
No.
Love you, bye.
I'm gonna piss in your fucking cake, Danny.